Hi, this is Andrew with Infinity Cutting Tools. If you want to add unique and custom moldings to your projects, you owe it to yourself to have some Infinity large profile router bits in your collection. These bits are going to allow you to combine different elements to create unique and custom moldings quickly and easily, and you're only going to be limited by your imagination. For instance, with this one large profile router bit, I was able to make 9 different profiles in a single pass simply by raising and lowering the bit and adjusting the fence on my router table. If you want to add beautiful custom details to your projects, these are a great place to start, as they're going to eliminate dozens of different individual router bits that you may need, and you're going to be able to get those beautiful profiles for your projects. Let's go ahead and take a couple of these over to the router table, and I'll show you how easy it can be to set up these bits to make a number of different profiles for the projects that you're working on in your shop. Whenever I'm using one of the large profile bits here in our shop, such as the multi-profile bit or the classical bit, I always follow a few key rules. The first is I'm always going to run these bits in my router table. These bits are simply too large in diameter, too tall, and remove too much material to safely run in a handheld router. The second key is I want to always use a variable speed router in my router table, or if I only have a single speed router available, I want to use a router speed controller. My goal is to get these bits spinning at between 12 and 18,000 RPM, depending on how much of the profile of the router bit that I'm using, how much material I have to remove in a single pass, and also the material itself. If I'm using something like this red oak to make a cut, I'm going to be running the bit at a lower RPM than, say, if I was removing the same amount of material in pine or poplar. So I'm going to be able to fine-tune that RPM speed to the material that I'm cutting. The final thing I want to do is make sure I use the best work holding I have available. What I mean by that is I want to use my feather boards, I want to use my hold downs, I want to use push sticks, push blocks, whatever I have available to eliminate vibration in the workpiece. This will extend the life of the router bit and produce a much better quality of cut, which means I'm going to have to spend less time sanding my work, and I'm going to retain those nice, clean, sharp edges to the profiles that my router bit makes. I'm going to go ahead and finish setting up my router table to make a cut with the classical bit, and I'll show you how I feed this material through to get a nice clean cut. With a handful of Infinity large profile router bits, the only thing standing between you and beautiful custom moldings is a little imagination.